York to open our conference. You know, the mayor is one of the nation's most valuable and successful public servants. And looking at his sterling record of achievements and the fact that he hardly draws a salary, then I think he's the best return on investment that the city of New York has ever had. So the mayors have a very busy schedule, so if, without further ado, please join me in welcoming the mayor.
John, thank you. And Wen Ying Guwei, I thought that would be do better than that. My accent is obviously not very good. Let me try that again. Wen Ying and Guwei. No? Okay. Well, tells you how much Chinese my speechwriters speak. Anyways, some of you have come from very far away, so welcome to New York. The one thing I would ask you to do while you're here is to spend a lot of money, because we need the tax revenues. And even though we don't have to pay for an Olympics that's coming here, which we wish we had to do, but it didn't work out that way, I just wanted, on behalf of all the 8.3 million people in this city, to welcome you. The committee of 100 should be complimented for everything they do, and it's really an honor for me that you've asked me to come, because for nearly 2 decades this organization has become an important voice for the Chinese communities in America, and really it focuses on promoting understanding between the U.S. and China and encouraging Asian American leaders of today and tomorrow. And we're proud that so many of these leaders are living and working right here in New York. You can see their influence in every area of life, from Wall Street to our city council, from our concert halls and museums to the city's skyline. I am right now, my company just moved into a building designed by a Brazilian architect, but before that we lived in a building designed by a Chinese architect, I.M. Pei. And it was a great building, but eventually we outgrew it. But we have one of my former landlords here, Ronnie Chen from Hong Kong, who I told Henry Kravis, Ronnie overcharged us every year, I can tell you. Anyways, 1 in 10 New Yorkers can trace their ancestry to Asia or to the Pacific Islands. It really just tells you how diverse our city is. When I came here 40 years ago, I was determined to make sure that I had a chance to raise my kids in a city that really was international and was the kind of city that's going to survive in the 21st century. And we're doing everything we can to make sure that New York remains the beacon to people around the world who want to have an opportunity to be in control of their own destiny and take care of their families. And we're building, for example, a record number of schools here. We're building affordable housing in this city for 500,000 people. 500,000 people is more people than live in Atlanta, Georgia. We have in our public school system 1.1 million kids. That's more people than live in Detroit, Michigan. So the city is very big, and the scale keeps growing. We're going to add more people this decade than live in Pittsburgh. But the thing that perhaps tells you the most about New York City and differentiates it from other cities, and clearly cities like Beijing are equal or larger in size, but it's the diversity of New York that really is unique. The parents of our public school kids speak 170 different languages, which just tells you that, you know, when somebody says write a letter home to Johnny's parents, it's not quite so easy to write that letter. Some of those 170 languages don't have a written dialect with them. But the immigration here is this city's great strength. Other places find immigrants threatening and don't think they get a great deal of value. In New York City, if immigrants stopped coming here, this city would die. And in fact, its great strength from Pilgrim days, or Dutch days when it was formed until now, has always been that every year we welcome hundreds of thousands of people to this city that want to come and live here. And last year we had 44 million people from around the world who came here as a tourist. So New York continues to grow. and our economy continues to grow because of it. Our unemployment rate is at a record low. Our murder rate is at a record low. Crime rate a record low. But the good news is our life expectancy is at a modern-day high. And our education system has a graduation rate in high school of record high. There are a lot of good things going on in this city, and a lot of it is because of the people who've come from the Asia-Pacific region to help us. So I just wanted to welcome everybody. You can rest assured that the Chinese communities in this city are doing well. Business is thriving. They are having families, and the kids are going to public schools for the first time in a long time and really getting a good education. We're doing the right things, and perhaps there's no better time than the Year of the Pig. Some say it's a golden year for us to celebrate a friendship that has gone on for a long time. And since 9/11, this city really has recovered. And I just want all of you to, tonight, when you think about it before you go to bed and turn out the lights, those people that live in New York, I think, are the luckiest people in the world. Now, not taking anything away from those of you who live elsewhere, but New York really is something that's unique, and we're all very proud of it. And thank you to the Committee of 100. It really is a distinguished organization with a great mission, and you're doing a wonderful job. So enjoy the lunch, enjoy the conference, and we'll see you perhaps if you invite me back next year. Come. Goodbye. Thank you.